Hello, I'm Ian, and welcome to the Young Filmmakers Project, the show where we take a look at all the creative young filmmakers all across Vancouver Public Schools. On this episode, we're at Vancouver School of Arts and Academics to check out some narrative films. Our first film is called Anima Figura. Enjoy.
Are you sure this is the quickest way?
No, I've been through these woods more times than I can count.
Well, it seems like you've been traveling for days. I need to rest.
Come on, James, we're almost there. We're almost to York. Plus, there'll be plenty of meat to reward us for our journey.
What good is meat if not the strength to keep your own eyes open?
Okay, fine. We can rest right here.
Yes, thank you. And what are we to do about wolves?
You're not my friend. We will rest only tonight. There's nothing more harmful than a mosquito out here. We'll rest only in these trees.
Whatever you say.
brings you here? You lost? Answer my questions, boy. I am a friend to this forest you passed through. You have disturbed its peace. And now you shall pay for it.
Wait!
Ah, you do speak.
I want to go home.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I have a proposition. I have been bound to these woods for nearly 500 years. I too seek to flee, but I must give that of what I've taken.
And what is that?
A soul.
A soul?
Yes, but not just any soul. I need a soul pure of shape and heart and integrity.
Are you going to kill me?
Depends.
On what?
If your soul is good enough. How intriguing.
What the hell was that?
Bad news. I need a soul pure of heart. Unless you can provide one, the odds don't look too good for you.
My friend, Henry. He's my better half. He's sure to have a pure heart.
And where would I find this friend?
He was right next to me, where we were sleeping.
Well, Godspeed, my boy.
Henry!
All right, we're now here with Anthony, one of the filmmakers behind Anima Figura. Anthony, thank you for joining me here on the Young Filmmakers Project.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me about this film. This is like one of those kind of like fantasy epics for like a high schooler to make. I mean, where did the idea for this project come from?
Oh, it came from my little journal that I just write down little ideas that I would come up with maybe like in the middle of the night and be like, oh, that'd be cool. Over films that I'd like Lord of the Rings or some really sci-fi weird like TV shows that I've been watching recently. But yeah.
How long was the production? How long did it take you to make this film?
Well, the original plan, the time that we were giving, was about 4 months. Filming wise, we did it in about 2 weeks. So the plan was to do it in 4 weeks, but due to weather conditions and scheduling conflicts, we ended up doing it just 2 days of the weekend for 2 weeks. So,
And I know you're kind of all over in the credits, but can you kind of like point out some of the things that you're in charge of in the film?
Film? Well, first off, I'm the director and the writer. Of my whole team, for this project specifically, I was partnered up with like 5 other guys that I haven't worked with before, and I really wanted to. I pitched the idea, and I really wanted to include all their ideas and thought out onto the script. So we all wrote the script, but I pitched the idea, but we all contributed into little bits of pieces of the production. But other than that, I did the editing, the camera work, the special effects, and some of the music.
I know, doing like a film outside can be a real pain. What were some of the struggles you guys had making this movie?
Well, weather. We live in the Pacific Northwest, so weather is always crazy. I mean, it snows in March, it rains in sometimes the summer, and then it's an 80-degree day in December. So one of the main conditions we had was rain, which was funny because it was supposed to rain at some part in the film, but it didn't. So we just cut that, and then it started raining in the scene where it wasn't supposed to rain. So we just had to adapt to that. But other than weather, there was electricity. We had a fog machine specifically for one scene where it was supposed to represent the main character, played by Will Schatz, going into a different realm. So trying to get electricity out in the middle of the woods was definitely a challenge in that we safely resolved without bringing the forest down. So.
Awesome. What is it that you really enjoy about filmmaking?
Oh gosh, the collaboration between all these different people and the art forms, especially capturing like on camera. Like you can do so much with the camera and like with video, and I think like it's growing every single day, and I feel like it's so awesome to see. Like you get stories on paper, but with film, you can get so much more with like effects and music. I mean, music is a huge thing with storytelling, and I think with film, you really pushes the idea into storytelling. So,
And as a senior, looking forward, do you have plans to follow film into the future? What are your plans?
Oh yeah, I applied to all the film colleges down in LA and New York. Haven't heard back from them yet. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, fingers crossed. But yeah, I plan to be a director, writer, actor, anything I can contribute to the industry, and hopefully make my own like studio and make my own films for independent filmmakers like myself, high schoolers, younger kids, and get them up and rolling. And art.
Cool. What does VSAA offer you as trying to become a filmmaker? What are the opportunities here that it affords you?
Well, other than equipment, like, oh my gosh, we get so much great equipment here, thanks to our wonderful teachers in the past couple of years. But knowledge, I know Jake Ciberon, he's been in the industry, so it's awesome to get like actual straight knowledge from him, knowing that he's been experiencing those things and those technical aspects, and him teaching those lessons to us, knowing that once we go out into the real world, those lessons will be applied and it'll help us out in the long run.
Awesome. Anthony, thank you so much for joining me here on the Young Filmmakers Project. Good luck to all your future endeavors. Thank you. And let's check out some more movies. Well, that's a wrap on the Young Filmmakers Project. I want to thank all the students for submitting their films, and I want to thank you for watching and remind you that you can find past episodes on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/fansdtv. Just look for the Young Filmmakers Project playlist. Until next time, I'm Ian.